Alright, in this video I'm going to explain about first class function in Python. Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. So my name is Damario Sujono and I'm full-time data analyst and content creator. Welcome to my channel. Basically, in this video I'm going to explain about let's talk about first class function in Python. So I learned that a couple days ago, so let's talk about it. So functions are like strings, an integer, float, etc., which means that we can assign function to variables and we can pass them in as an argument. And then in this example I want to show you what you can do with your first class functions. Let's try assigning function to a variable inside an object or class. Let me go ahead and go to my PyCharm. Alright, I hope you can see my screen, PyCharm here. So let's say I want to define a function like called def car. Wait, I think my language is still English. I change it to German. Def car brand, and then I want to return brand dot upper. So what it means is that I create one function called car, and inside this function there is an object called brand, and I want to return this object with the upper function, so to say. This is something default in PyCharm or in Python, which means that whatever values inside the brand, it will so the program will convert that into uppercase. Yep. And then then I get off of the function, and then I want to print car, and then I need to specify the brand here. In this example I want to say Mercedes. I love Mercedes. So if I print this function, as you can see, it shows Mercedes, even though I put it here lowercase. But then when I print it, it becomes uppercase. So yeah, that's basically how you can let's say change or you can this is basically how you can use functions, assigning function to a variable. This one here, this is a variable, and then this is a function def. But then let's say I want to have another variable, let's say vehicle, and I want to assign this vehicle to a function here, car. You can do that. Then I want to print vehicle, then equal to, let's say, BMW. And then when I print this, it will show Mercedes and BMW. Alright, that is function to assigning function to a variable inside an object or class. And then second thing about function that I want to talk in this video is function can be passed as arguments to other function. Because functions are objects, we can pass them as argument to other functions. Okay, let's say let's change this one again. Okay, and then let's say I want to create a function again, car equal to, let's say, brand, same, and then return brand dot upper. Too much. And then I want to create another function called bike, and then brand return brand dot lower. Okay, then another function. Is there something wrong here? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's do this. Another function called def show function. Function. And then showing is equal to function dot Mercedes and then print showing, and then show car. I want to show again bike, show bike, and yeah. So let's then I'll explain now. So I created 3 functions: car, bike, and show. And in function car we have an object called brand, and then if this function is called, then it will return upper function, which means it changed the object value to uppercase. And then another function called bike, and then it will return brand dot lower. Then we have, and then the third function called show. So what it does is basically so whatever so we have a variable sorry. So what it does is that we have a variable function show, and then showing is equal to function this variable function that Mercedes, and then it will print showing here. And then once I created these three variables, these 3 functions, then I called one car and bike here. So if I print this, it will show Mercedes first with the uppercase, and then the next one Mercedes with lowercase. So then the first one function car is called, and then the second one function bike is called. So that is how basically you can pass function as an argument to other function. Yeah. So we call show, but then it will pass again another function called bike and car. Okay. I think the last thing what I want to show you in this video, or to talk about function, is that function can return another function. Function can return another function because function are objects, and we can return a function from another functions. In the below example, the create Yeah, so I want to show you the last example here. Let's say we call it def underscore create dot other x, then def dot other. I'll explain that later. I've prepared the example, so that's why. Return x plus y. Okay, so what I want to show you here is that function, you can create a function inside a function. That's a simple way to do it. You can you can return function to another function, and then here I want, okay, this return, it belongs to the header, but then I want to have a here return header. So first I created one function called create header with the variable x, and then inside this function create header I created again another function called header with the variable y inside, and then it will return x plus y. So this x plus y will go into this function called def header, but then once it's finished, it will return again header that belongs to create header. So that's basically it. And then I want to say, let's say add 15 is equal to add a create header 15. Okay, and then print add 15 10. Okay, so yeah, let's try to run this program. Yep, it's 25. Why? Because okay, first we have a variable called add 15, and then I want to assign this variable 15 to a function create header here, and then we know that create header needs to have an object to have a variable inside, so we add 15 here. So 15 will be equal to x, and then inside the x we will have so x is the value equal to 15, and then 10 here is equal to y. And then let's say if I want to print x and y, how do I do that? Okay. I think I want to can do it here. Print x and then print y. Okay, let's do this again. So we okay, right, so we know that x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 10. Right, so what it does is that again this 15 is equal to x, and then 10 here is equal to y. So yeah, I hope it's not confusing for you, you know. I hope it's not confusing. And again, I want to talk what I learned, and then if I mis-explain, please let me know. So we it really helps for me. So okay, then if you like this video, make sure to click like, comment, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to support this channel, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, bye bye.